You say you have dreams, goals, things you want to achieve, but do you really understand what it's going to take to get there? Because I'm here to tell you, it's time to stop being okay with good enough. You can't coast on 80% and expect greatness. If you want to live out your dreams, you need to give everything, every single day. The higher you aim, the more effort it's going to take. You're closer than you've ever been, so ask yourself, are you ready to give it all? Now, you say you want something. You say you have dreams, goals, things you want to achieve, but do you understand what it's going to take to get there? Really get there? Because I'm about to lay it all out for you. You don't need a push anymore. The days of someone else motivating you, someone else lighting that fire, they're over. You see, when you've got something big inside you, when you're on the cusp of greatness, you don't need external motivation. You don't need somebody holding your hand or giving you a pat on the back. Your dreams will push you. Your why will push you, your family, your legacy, the idea of becoming everything you were meant to be, that will push you. Think about this, the opportunity of a lifetime is right here, right now, not next week, not next year. It's happening in this moment, and that should light a fire in you. That should drive you to wake up every single day hungry. Hungry to be better, to push harder, to move faster. You have to understand that you're closer than you've ever been. Every step you take forward, even the small ones, they are getting you closer to your dream. That proximity, that nearness, should make you want to give everything you've got and then some. But here's the thing, you can't be average anymore. You can't live at 70% and expect to touch the life you want. You can't coast on 80% and think you're going to reach greatness. If you want to live out your dreams, if you want to be more than just another face in the crowd, you have to stop being okay with good enough because good is the enemy of great. You can't settle for good when great is possible. Now, this might sting a little, but I need you to hear it. If you're operating at anything less than your full potential, you're cheating yourself. You're robbing yourself of the future you're capable of. You can't give 70% and expect to walk in success. You can't give 80% and think you're going to be at the top of the mountain. You need to give everything, every single day, because the truth is, the higher you aim, the more effort it's going to take. You want something big. You've got to give big. And don't think for a second that this is a one-time deal. There's no finish line in this race. There's no, I've made it, now I can relax. You don't get to the top of one mountain and call it a day. You get to the top of that mountain and you find the next bigger one to climb. Winners never stop climbing, they never stop pushing. That's what makes them different. That's what sets them apart. So here's what I want you to do. Say it with me. I can, I will, I must. Say it again, like you mean it. I can, I will, I must. Because this is more than just words, more than a mantra. It's your declaration. It's you telling the world that you're unstoppable. That no matter what life throws at you, no matter what obstacle comes your way, you will overcome. You will persevere. You will rise above. Why? Because you can, you will, you must. Now, I want you to think about that loved one. Think about the person who needs you to succeed. Maybe it's your spouse, maybe it's your child, your parent, or even a version of yourself. The version that needs to be redeemed. Think about them. Feel that weight on your heart. And now say it for them. I can, I will, I must. Because you're not just doing this for yourself. You're doing it for everyone who believes in you, everyone who's counting on you, and most importantly, for everyone who needs to see that it's possible. You are the living proof that hard work pays off. You are the example that shows others what's possible when you refuse to give up. Now let's talk about that mountain you're facing, because we all have one. Maybe it's a challenge in your career. Maybe it's a personal struggle, something in your past you can't seem to shake. Maybe it's doubt, fear, insecurity, whatever it is, it's time to climb that mountain. You're going to get over it. That obstacle, you're going to break through it. That challenge, you're going to conquer it. And how do I know that? Because you can, you will, you must. I don't care how steep it is, how tough it looks, you're stronger than you think. Look, life is tough. We both know that. But you're tougher. You're still standing, aren't you? You're still here, ready to fight, ready to push. That's because you're a survivor. You're not a quitter. You weren't built to quit. You were built to rise, to overcome, to succeed. So when life knocks you down, and it will, you stand back up every time. I don't care where you come from, what your past looks like, or what kind of baggage you're carrying. I don't care what people have said about you or the mistakes you've made. The only thing that matters is where you're going and what you're going to do right now, today, to get there. This is your moment. This is where the journey begins. Are you going to make today count? Are you going to stop wishing for it and start working for it? Because that's all you can control, this moment, right now. What you do today will shape your tomorrow. So are you going to take advantage of it, or are you going to let it slip away? Listen, the gap between where you are and where you want to be, it's all about discipline. It's about grit. It's about waking up every day with purpose, with focus, with determination. You've got to commit to the grind, commit to the hustle. And I'm not just talking about working hard, I'm talking about working smart. Knowing exactly what you want and then making every move count. You can't afford to waste time, not when there's a world of opportunity out there waiting for you. You've got 18 hours in a day. What are you doing with them? Are you grinding? Are you pushing? Or are you sitting back, waiting for things to happen? Because here's the truth, nobody's going to hand it to you. Success doesn't knock on your door and invite itself in. You have to chase it down. You have to grab it with both hands and refuse to let go. And understand this, you're not competing against other people. You're competing against yourself. Every day, you need to be better than you were yesterday, stronger, smarter, more focused. That's how you win, by pushing yourself, by breaking your own limits. So let me leave you with this. You didn't come this far just to come this far. You're only getting started. Everything you've done up to this point has been laying the foundation. Now it's time to build. Now it's time to rise. Now it's time to step into the greatness that's been waiting for you all along. You've got what it takes, it's already inside you. But you have to dig deep. You have to commit, and you have to believe. You can do this. You will do this. You must do this. Go make today count. The world